Okay, we're coming back. Hold on, this is loud. We're coming back to some Call of Duty again. We're almost done with the whole hitting a clip until whatever. Hitting a clip on all of them, revisiting them. Been revisiting them since that whole thing about Microsoft fixing the Call of Duties. We're coming through. We've got most of these Call of Duties out of the way. You know, if you're all about Call of Duty, you can go back, look at my other ones if you want. I didn't play the jetpack games because I didn't have them, and they were all $60 a piece. I'm not paying $60 a piece for those games. It's not worth it. But we're going in here into Cold War. I haven't played this game since, I would assume, sometime around Vanguard's release. We'll play with the Pellington first. I was excited for this game when it came out, but I don't know. As I played it, I started hating it more, and it definitely don't deserve the hate that it got. But talking about hate, wait till yesterday, but 2K came out. I guess it was yesterday. I'm not sure. And I'm gonna be honest. Okay, nothing wrong with going and playing 2K because I'm sitting here playing Call of Duty. You know, so I can't talk about repetitiveness, I guess, technically, but I'm going to. I don't know if 2K's ever been worth it in my eyes. Every time I buy 2K, I play it for like 30 minutes, and I play it for like 30 minutes and I put it down, and I regret that I ever spent money on it. And I always hear people complain about it, but this year, I don't ever complain about 2K. I just kind of let it go. What are they doing right now? You buy your game, right? There's like probably your $70 version because, you know, $10 increase for whatever reason on all video games. And then you go over. Okay, let's say I think there's like a $70 version, there's a $100 version, and then there's a $150. Now I know I don't know much about the new one, 24. I'm not buying it. I'm not playing 2K. Their battle pass is wacky. I don't know if you call it a battle pass, but it's not a battle pass. It's the rep pass, I guess you would call it. And I saw that this year you can like buy levels. I don't know if that was a previous. I don't know if buying the rep levels was a previous. I don't know if you could previously buy reps, but now you can. It's like $100 some. I mean, it's ridiculous. You buy the pass, which I think I heard it was $30. Which, like I said, I can't say nothing. I'm sitting here playing Call of Duty, and they have a $30 battle pass, or a $10 battle pass, and then a $30 battle pass within the battle pass. I don't know. 2K, okay, something 2K needs to do is, and I've always thought this, all I know is that 2K needs to be a solid 3-year, it needs to be a 3-year game. Call of Duty's always been like that, 2K's always been like that. How I feel about that with Call of Duty, I'm not sure. When you're playing Call of Duty, you don't get these new guns, alright? The only new guns you get are the DLC weapons. 2K, you have all these jump shots. I mean, there are like infinite possibilities what you can make with a jump shot. And you know, you got your dunk packages. I mean, it is literally ridiculous how much you can do with that game. And you go over to the next 2K and they got all these same dunk packages with new form. I mean, it's crazy the amount of different varieties of shot creation you can make, and you only get 1 year to fool around with that. And one thing, oh god, 2K players, I'm sorry guys, I hate losing as much as the next person, but I'll get in there, and if you don't spend money on the game, you're not playing with anybody at the start. You load into that game, you're just not, okay? Like when I load into 2K, I'm sitting there and I'll go, because I want to play, I don't know, I want to go play park, have some fun. I mean, I don't throw or anything, I don't try to, I mean, I'm not the best. But no, you won't get nobody to play with. They're so picky about their win-loss ratio. Oh, that was on accident. I sure don't care about my win-loss. I got a .3 win-loss ratio on Modern Warfare 2022. So, but the buying the rep pass in 2K is not. Oh, wait. Do you even buy the rep pass? I'm confused. I thought it was. Wait, yeah, right. There's like a extreme version, like the legendary version, and then the basic version. Or am I just dumb? But if that's not true, then I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. Still, it still takes $100 to $200 some to max out a character. This is the difference between COD and 2K. I'm not sure for sure, but I'm pretty confident that if you put some random 2K in my face, Of course, I mean, once it goes back to a certain date, you can tell the difference. But once you get up to where we're at now, like 2K21 to 24, I'd say people that play 2K every day the whole year until 2K25 comes out can't tell the difference. There's no way. You know, if you put a Call of Duty in my face, I'm not only going to know the difference between the gun, I can tell you the difference between the graphics. That's how much of a change we get in between Call of Duty. Like, the repetitiveness is not there. Know that you could probably tell the difference between 2K with when they change what, like rec centers and parks and all that, but that's probably the only difference. You know, maybe characters or something. If you go back to a 2K that probably did like a repeat park or something, I think if you go back far enough, that happens. You won't be able to tell the difference. Every year I'll go through Instagram and I'll see on my posts, look at how realistic LeBron James looks this year. Same thing. Oh, but those 2K players, man, they take that stuff serious. I have friends that sometimes they would get severely mad at me. So I don't know. I have fun on 2K. I can't lie. I'm talking bad about it, but I have fun. I have fun on 2K. I can't help it. I laugh and I'm having the greatest time ever. But once it starts getting all serious and people get mad, I can't handle it. I'm all about a little competitive nature. I get mad when I play Call of Duty. The grind is a little unreal, if I'm going to be honest. When you're playing My Career, everybody wants to play online. If you grind My Career every single day for like 2 weeks, you would still probably only be barely an 80 overall if you didn't buy one thing of VC. VC is expensive stuff. I used to be into that 2K stuff now. Every year I would load in, I would take hours to make a character. For levels of hate though, Call of Duty and 2K, they go through their same cycle every year. Let's be honest with ourselves. Once you hit like that 3-month mark on 2K, like, does anybody even remember what 2K is at that point other than your hardcore grinders? Call of Duty hits that 3-month mark. I mean, yeah, it's progressively quite less popular. But I feel like everybody at some point just comes back to Call of Duty, no matter how much they hate it. You buy that $150 pack. That's crazy enough as it is. You probably get stuck with some kind of, I don't know, probably some kind of go-kart that you can ride around on. Those things are way too massive, man. I don't want to walk 10 minutes to go play at the wreck. I think this year you come in with, this guy's hacking, isn't he? Eh, maybe not. I guess 2K don't have hackers, huh? That's something they can say. But if you're buying that $150 pack, you get your golf cart, you get your VC. I feel like you should honestly get a solid 20 reps out of that rep pass at least. I mean, you shouldn't start at 1. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous because on top of that, 10,000 VC probably only gets you so far. 2K is out here like EA at this point, asking for money for everything that they possibly can. But everybody knows there's a point where My Career is just so boring. That's when I end up forgetting about it, just because I don't want to spend $50 on VC, get my 3-point shot up to an 80. $50 should get you to a solid 88 or something. Everybody doesn't want that same build. Everybody wants to make more than one build. If you were going to make 2 builds, man, I don't even want to think how much it would be to max them out from the start. Every year, I mean, definitely including myself, I mean, including many others that don't spend money on 2K, we have, I know you guys sit there at least 40 minutes to an hour debating on what you want to do. You sit there for so long to decide what you want because you don't know what's going to be good, right? And then you want to play as soon as you can so you don't have to wait on, you know, builds to come out and stuff. When you don't like your build, you just don't want to restart. I mean, why would you restart when you've already put all this progress in? You don't want to restart. You don't want to. You already put like $40 some into that. It's not. It's like a good game, but they're playing. Yeah, running like that. Halftime. So I guess my big question is I mean, is 2K even really worth buying every year? They should be a 2 to 3 year thing with all the animations they have. They, I mean, it's literally the same content usually for 3 years in a row and at different looking places. I think if 2K just did stick with the 2 year thing, think about it. You can make several builds. They probably honestly have to do it so the game isn't forgot about. Like I said, I'm telling you that the player count has to be horrendous. So I guess the big question of the day is, are you guys gonna buy 2K? There's nothing wrong with buying it, I guess, because I sit here and I buy Call of Duty every year, but $200, probably $200 to $400 is realistic to get your character max. And if you want all those reps, so that you can play, so people won't back off. I mean, I'd say if you hopped on Rep 1, you know, highest overall as possible at the moment, I would say they'd let you, you know, they'd play with you. You go in there, you know, you don't have money to spend. You're like a 60 whatever overall. You're Rep 1. Man, good luck. You're not playing with anybody. The 2K community's so awful. You can't play with nobody. I remember one day I spent 40 minutes trying to just play on day one. Day one. I didn't want to spend money on VC. I didn't want to play my career at the time. I just wanted to kind of go in and have some fun, I guess. And nobody would play. Nobody would play. I don't know if you could see like my past record, because if they did, that's probably why they wouldn't play with me. I mean, man, they'll leave too. They don't care if they get on accident, or if you're in wreck and they see what overall you are, what you are. They don't leave. They're crazy. They take that 2K crap serious. That's all I'm doing today. Well, today Starfield is going to be cut up. It's not gonna consist of that same stuff. Like, I cannot do 40-minute videos. That took so long to upload. It's going to be cut up. Put probably just the important parts that need to be in there. I enjoyed playing it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. I might see you later, but for now, I'll see you later. But for now, have a great day. I wouldn't make. See you later.